Welcome to Sports News. Jose Mourinho has been sacked as Chelsea manager. The 52-year-old was informed of his fate earlier today after club owner Roman Abramovich held extensive talks with senior club executives. Mourinho led Chelsea to the Premier League title last season and signed a new 4-year contract in the summer. He has won just 4 games in 16 matches this season, and Chelsea currently occupy 16th position with 15 points. In the Club World Cup, a Luis Suarez hat-trick has helped Barcelona beat Guangzhou Evergrande 3-0 and reach the final of the FIFA Club World Cup in Japan. With Barcelona missing Lionel Messi and Neymar through injuries, the spotlight fell on the Uruguayan, and he duly delivered as he reacted fastest to a loose ball in the box to put his team ahead on 39 minutes. Suarez netted his second of the game 5 minutes after the break with a first-time volley after controlling Andre Iniesta's pass. The former Liverpool striker then completed his treble in the 67th minute from the penalty spot after Munir was brought down inside the box. More heads rolling at FIFA. El Salvador's former Football Federation president Reinaldo Vazquez, who is wanted in the United States over alleged corruption in the sport, has been detained. Earlier this month, El Salvador's Supreme Court approved the extradition of Vazquez, who headed the Salvadoran Soccer Federation between 2009 and 2010. Vazquez is wanted in connection with 5 cases of alleged bribery linked to commercial deals for the broadcasting of qualifiers for the 2014 and 2018 World Cups. Now to basketball. Africa is set to experience a new initiative aimed at developing basketball on the continent with the launch of the African Basketball League. The league, which is expected to start in January 2016, will feature the Lagos Islanders, Union Stallions and Lagos City Chiefs. Other African clubs like Dakar Rapids from Senegal, Abidjan Ramblers from Côte d'Ivoire and Izobe Basketball Club from Gabon will also participate in the league. That's it on Sports News, and it's back to Ijoma with the rest of the news at 10.
IMF chief Christine Lagarde will be standing trial for alleged negligence over $438 million awarded as compensation to French businessman Bernard Tapie for the sale of a firm. Mr. Tapie was once a majority shareholder in sports goods company Adidas, but sold it in 1993 in order to become a cabinet minister in François Mitterrand's government. Ms. Lagarde has defended her action, saying she had always acted in this affair in the interest of the state and in respect of the law. Meanwhile, as the conflict in Burundi continues to worsen, the African Union has promised not to allow another genocide to take place on its soil. Here's Temitope Fagbemi with more.
The AU's Peace and Security Council has been discussing sending an AU force to Burundi. This is due to fears that the recent deadly violence could spiral into a civil war and possibly an ethnic conflict. Last Friday, 87 people were killed in clashes in the capital, Bujumbura. In Europe, Russian President Vladimir Putin has launched a fresh verbal attack on Turkey over the downing of a Russian combat jet last month. Speaking at his annual news conference, Mr. Putin says the incident on the Syria-Turkey border was a hostile act, but Russia is not the country to run away from confrontation. He also says he sees no prospect of ties improving with Turkey. Finally, Turkish security forces have killed 23 suspected members of the Kurdistan Workers' Party in 2 days of operations in Cizre and Silopi. Reports say 22 PKK militants were killed in Cizre, while 1 was killed in Silopi. Curfews have been imposed and tanks deployed in some of the areas. And that's the foreign news wrap-up. It's back to you, Jama.
Thanks a lot, Temi Tokwe. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari may not be interested in rolling out the drums to mark his 73rd birthday, but the Guards Brigade did that for him. A detachment of the Guards Brigade joined the president's official aides at the presidential villa, where a silent military parade was held in his honor. The commandant of the Guards Brigade asked God to strengthen the president as he handles the task of governance. Our State House correspondent Chukwuma Onekwusi reports.
President Muhammadu Buhari is 73. To mark the occasion, the Presidential Guard forms at the forecourt of the presidential villa for a silent drill display to make it memorable for him. Some of the military displays may have reminded the president of his days as a young military officer. After the silent drill display on behalf of the Guards Brigade, the commandant prayed for the long life of the president as he discharges his duties.
I wish to humbly present our birthday gift, birthday card to you on the occasion of your 73rd birthday. While promising you our unflinching loyalty, we wish you long life, good health, and God's guidance and protection now and always as you continue to discharge your duties to the Federal Republic of Nigeria and humanity. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
They also came with a giant card which they presented to the president.
Thank you very much.
Chukwuma Onekwusi, Channels Television News.
Well, happy birthday once again, Mr. President. And the main news again. The Nigerian military has resolved to deal with insurrection anywhere in the country, saying Nigeria remains one indivisible entity. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Gabriel Olunisake, made it clear in Abuja while receiving the commander of French forces in Senegal. The leadership of the Islamic movement in Nigeria has justified its members' decision to refuse the army chief right of way. It's also rejected the probe committee headed by an assistant commissioner of police. And the IMF chief, Christine Lagarde, is to stand trial in France for alleged negligence over a $438 million payment made to a businessman, Bernard Tapie. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Onyato. Good night.